The following video may or may not contain content that some might find objectionable. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Holy fuck. That ain't supposed to happen. We're back online. Thank fucking God.
Oh, shit. Look!
Fuck! Get some help! Take Dr. White down in the psycho section.
We did it. Come on. You want to get out of here? Then come on.
Well, I'm explaining a game that isn't on the Xbox 360. What the hell just happened? Should be pretty obvious from the titles. This is Manhunt 2, and I'm playing it on the Nintendo Wii, not the PS2. My PS2 is, let's just say it's in the shop at the moment. Thank God for PSP. Anyway, Manhunt 2 is claimed to be the most violent video game ever made. Is this true? Nah, not by a long shot. Is it nasty, aggressive, and somewhat violent? Oh, definitely. Has it been censored to fucking back? Yes, indeed. It's funny, though, because as you play through it, you'll notice things of graphic nature that just were completely ignored. You'll see what I mean in a few moments, actually. But this is a pretty scary game, to give you the truth. It's suspenseful as hell, and it basically follows the same traditions Manhunt 1 set in place, except this time, you know, you're not making a snuff film, there's example of mature content. Guy's peeing on you, this guy's gonna throw his shit in a few minutes. Yeah, I've played through this before, in case you're wondering. Come on, throw your feces. Throw the shit, you fat fuck! Throw it! There we go. Yeah. I said this thing wasn't for all audiences. I wasn't kidding around. There's some nasty stuff in this game, and look, I don't really have much to say about it. I'm trying to do context sensitive because it's been requested non-stop, but really, I don't have much to say about this game. Personally, I wish it wasn't censored, but you know what? It's censored, such is life. What do I fucking care? I'm gonna play it regardless. I didn't pay for it. I traded in a bunch of shitty games, and I got 2 Xbox games and a fucking Wii game. I'm happy. The game is still vicious, it's still mature rated, it's still got plenty of adult content all over the damn place. And this whole thing about censoring it, you know what? It doesn't ruin the game in the slightest for me. I could still see the kills straight enough. I'll try to get one going in a moment to show you what I mean about censorship. I don't know if anybody's seen how they actually went about and censored this game, but it's actually, it's fucking lol-tastic, and at the same time, it adds to the element that, you know, the guy you're playing is a insane asylum escapee, so yeah, he would be all fucked up. Check out the blood squirting out of that guy's chest, by the way. This game don't look bad for a last-gen game on a new-gen console. Well, kind of a new-gen console. I don't know, the Wii don't push exactly the greatest graphics I've ever seen, so this is pretty good. Here we go. Here's your censorship in action. And the Wii version's the best because of all the context you can do with the controller. Yep. It's like somebody played with Photoshop, and it's like somebody got high and played with Photoshop at the same time, just threw a bunch of filters all over things. But it makes perfect sense. There's only a few parts I can bitch and moan about it, and that's much later on, so I'll talk about that when the time comes. But for the time being, let me talk a little bit about the controls. The Wii version is interesting. Now, obviously, you know, you use the nunchuck and the Wiimote to do different things. But if you tilt the Wiimote even slightly to the left or right, fucking what's-his-name is going to lean. Like he just did. He's going to do it over and over and over again, and there you go. It is the most annoying fucking thing on the face of the planet. Because you could happen at any time. Another complaint I have about this game is it's way too fucking easy. I don't know if they toned it down because Manhunt 1 was considered way too hard, but this game is just way too fucking easy. One thing it is, though, is scary and suspenseful, and it does take advantage of the Wii's context-sensitive controls. Context-sensitive controls on a context-sensitive episode. Isn't that ironic? Okay, moving on. I mean, you can see there's a lot of blood. The sound in this game is absolutely fantastic, though, especially the death sounds, because I guess Rockstar realized we're not going to be able to show all this stuff anymore, so let's bump up the sound just a bit, because the sound wasn't this loud in the uncensored version, as far as I can tell. This is also pretty cool. In order to fight in this game, you don't just push a button like you would in the old games. You have to swing one remote one way and one remote the other way, and that'll swing his two different punches. And it works really well. And you can kind of see and feel the impact. So, again, while the graphics and the gameplay, you know, pretty much the last generation, you got some nice new-gen stuff, too, and the way the camera shakes and twirls around, and here's my character going like a spaz because he killed someone. You just killed somebody else with a fucking syringe. You stuck it in his neck and then into his ear. You might as well have stuck your cock in there. I couldn't see anything, really. And yeah, this is me just having fun. You could beat the enemies. You can keep going over. They keep kicking them over and over and over again, and more blood will progressively come out. So, again, it's pretty nasty. And one thing you might be wondering is, where the fuck is this guy that he's talking to me this entire time? He showed up in the beginning, and then he just mysteriously vanishes without a trace. I don't want to give nothing away. Let's just say there's kind of a storyline here. But in regard to story and Manhunt games, you're not really looking for one. What you're looking for is the hunt. But yeah, it's pretty easy to play. It's disturbing. I'm not going to say it isn't, especially later on. But right now I'm just showing you the beginning because I don't want to spoil anything. Plus, I don't think a lot of people have seen what the first sequence of this game is like. But the sound quality is excellent. The sounds really sell the game. They make the game. If the sound wasn't done this well, the game wouldn't work, in my opinion. Alright, so now I'm going to try to kill this guy. And, hopefully I pull it off. Please don't turn around. Please. Please. Damn it! Fuck. Alright, look. It's really easy to fuck up stealth kills in this game. Really fucking easy, and it's really aggravating. Alright, let's move on to something else. Such as massive amount of violence and gore, such as sequences like this. Just beating the shit out of that guy. And if you walk around the asylum, you just see people beating the crap out of each other. Hey, listen in the background.
Why I love my job. Nice night for a beatdown. I'll break that thick skull of yours.
I'll break that thick skull of yours. Okay, now we get to wait for the fucking slowest elevator in all history. Come on, open, you motherfucker! Oh, I hate this part. This is why I don't want to play through the beginning of this game again, because there's some really slow shit in these beginning sequences, like this elevator ride, for example. And here they're telling you to review your objectives. Like, you know why? Because you've been in this elevator for 40 years. It adds to the atmosphere and the whole thing, but it's really fucking slow. Like, yeah, I'm about to fall asleep here. Come on! What the fuck? Oh, look, we finally made it to the top floor, and the elevator's not even opening yet. Anytime now! You know, let's get to the killing and the manhunting. Jesus Christ. I almost thought it was load time. Alright, more of this kind of next-gen, new-gen shit going on here. Check out the floor. There's a nice little shine to it. And if you see blood all over it, you'll see, like... You'll see splatters and things like that. So it's not exactly last-gen, per se. It is, and it isn't. You know, it is what it is. Take it for what it is. Don't try to grade it like I'm doing, because you're gonna have a really hard time.
Hey, Mendez. You down there? Mendez!
Take it slowly.
The voice acting right there was hilariously bad. This game is pervasive with some pretty bad voice acting. I wouldn't say it's anything special. or unique. I mean, the guy, he's just kind of casually yelling at Mendez's name, and all of a sudden he gets excited when he's halfway through the door. I mean, I would have been like, Mendez, get your fucking ass out of here. We got crazies on the loose. Mendez! If I find you in the bathroom, I'll bust your head open with a fucking steel pipe. Or something like that. I don't know. I didn't write the fucking game. It's not Shakespeare to begin with, so, you know,